Denial. Unforeseen Legacy by Bladegrave. Chapter 1. Ever since I could remember, I had been having the same dream almost every night. I was young, maybe 3 years old, sitting in the forest alone, playing in a creek. It was calm, peaceful even, until a shadowy demon with glowing red eyes reached for me and pulled me down into the earth. When I was little, I would wake up screaming, clutching the blankets as if they would keep me secured to the bed, keep me from being dragged out of the world. My dad thought that I was having night terrors, and I would try to explain the dream as much as I could. When I grew older, I lied and said the dreams were going away. There was nothing he would be able to do that would help me, so I thought I might as well save him some worry. After I went to the Underworld, I thought that the dreams would stop. I had confronted demons, and developed my powers enough that I could subdue them, at least for short amounts of time. The shadow demons suddenly didn't seem as terrifying as they had before I knew what else was out there. Instead, they became worse. They started with me, standing in the exact center of my room. Not only my room in Boston, or my room at the academy. It was the specific room that I had gone to sleep in that night, down to the sweater I left on my chair that morning, or the different books I had stacked on my nightstand. The door cracked open, and slowly a trail of mist began to creep across the floor, swelling to the height of my ankles. It gathered in piles, and soon hands began to reach up out of the mist, multiple shadow demons pulling themselves up. It all happened so quickly, I couldn't even count how many of them there were. The demons approached slowly, reaching out their hands and touching my feet, my legs, chattering their teeth and scratching at me. At the back of the room was what looked like a person, but it had inky black eyes and a mouth that twitched in and out of a smile so fast it almost blurred. Its hands were raised slightly in front of it, like it was commanding the demons toward me. I was backed against a wall, with nowhere to run. I looked desperately at the door, willing for anyone to come in and save me. The demons traced their fingers along my jawline, wrapping their arms around my body and pulling me to the floor. I let out a terrified whimper, and when I opened my eyes, I was alone in my bedroom. I turned to check my alarm clock, and it was always 3:33 in the morning. Even after I found out that I was a witch, I thought those kinds of things were simply coincidences or superstitions that people put too much thinking into. But I couldn't deny that it had meaning, especially when I knew that the demons from my dream weren't harmless. There wasn't anyone I could talk to about these changes. I didn't want Lucas or Magda to have to worry about me.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?